Almost anyone who criticizes the actions of the Israeli government is now portrayed as an anti-Semite. As a result, most people prefer not to be publicly associated with Israel-Palestine. The prevailing assumption is that dealing with Israel is the same as dealing with Jews in general. But this is not the case. Half of all Jews do not live in Israel. They do not consider Israel their country or their home. The accusation that criticism of and resistance to the Israeli occupation is anti-Semitic is nothing more than an attempt to legitimize a settler-colonial and imperial practice. It is not about protecting Jews worldwide, but about protecting an imperial world order. The goal of these accusations is to remove the fundamental problem from the discussion. The State of Israel was built on the original dispossession and expulsion of Palestinians and the destruction of their society. And it has been sustained by the occupation of Palestinian territory. Between 1947 and 1949, Palestinians were driven from their land, stripped of their resources, and have remained refugees or second-class citizens ever since. What the people of Gaza are currently experiencing is dehistoricized and decontextualized in mainstream discourse. 80% of Gazans are refugees or descendants of refugees. Since 1948, Israel has fought 15 wars against the Palestinians living in the Gaza Strip. It has illegally occupied the territory since 1967. For the past 2 decades, Israel has imposed a brutal blockade on Gaza and with the help of Egypt, turned it into an open-air prison. The ongoing genocide is the latest stage in the Zionist settler colonization of Palestine, which began in the late 19th century. The real goal of the Netanyahu government is not to eradicate Hamas, but to destroy the Gaza Strip in its entirety and wipe it off the map of historic Palestine once and for all.